Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you're returning, it's Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the general collective full moon reading. This is going to be for the full moon in Sagittarius, taking place on June 3rd. I'm starting out with the Moonology deck as always. I will then be using the Good Tarot. And the guidance or advice is going to come from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And this is the Moonology deck. Ooh, so with that being said, we're going to jump right in and see what messages need to come through as it pertains to the full moon in Sagittarius. Some of you may be feeling, this energy if you are a mutable sign, which is Gemini, Sag, Pisces, and Virgo. You guys may be feeling this energy the most. And before I started this reading, I was, I had just finished cooking me dinner, and I noticed that, as I was cleaning up, like I've been doing, like I noticed like the energy of like kind of like magician energy, like just moving around. I've been feeling it all week. Like almost getting things into place. It's kind of similar to like what they consider nesting, like when you're about to have a baby, how, you're getting things in order, preparing for, the arrival of your baby. Now, some of you could be preparing for an arrival of someone or something. Someone could be arriving for you. But that's the energy that, I'm feeling as I step into the energy. So you could be feeling that energy as well, but that's just like I said, the energy that I was picking up on intuitively. Like you're making room or making space or getting things in order, like putting things where they need to go. I just heard prioritizing. So some of you, this could just all be, going on within you, and you're prioritizing, your life. But we're going to jump right in and see what is going on as it pertains to this full moon in Sagittarius. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the full moon in Sagittarius for the collective? Now, as I am recording this, the moon is about 26 degrees Scorpio, and the sun, with it being in Gemini, it is, and it's being a full moon, it is going to oppose the full moon in Gemini, or in Sagittarius, excuse me. So let's just see what needs to come through. We're gonna do one more. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, we have don't let your past hold you back. And this makes me feel like, it's the South Node. So it almost feels like, for some of you, you may be, getting things in order. Some of you, it could be like an energy of moving. But whatever it is, it's like you're getting rid of something. You're leaving something. With this energy here, don't let your past hold you back. And then we have the first quarter moon, with your commitment is being tested. And then we have the new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. And this makes me feel like how can I say this? Almost like for some of you, especially with this, you and your loved ones are safe. The Cancer energy itself is almost like, it's not almost like, it is, it represents, the fourth house of home, privacy, family. And I feel like for some of you, whatever you're leaving behind, it's almost like requiring you to commit to whatever this new is. Some of you could be very, like in a contemplative state with the new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate, like thinking about if this is going to be the right move or if this is going to be the right thing for you. Whatever it is that you're like, I feel movement. And then we actually have the full moon in Sagittarius card. Look at the bigger picture. So like, it makes me want to say, like, this is about, where you're going. Whether that's physically, mentally, spiritually, however it's resonating for you. Like, think about, like, the bigger picture. What are you going to, what is there to gain? Is what it makes me want to say. So what messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to this new moon? Look, those same two cards popped out and flipped over again. So Spirit, ooh. Spirit is like, no. We have the North Node, which says step out of your comfort zone. And then we have the full moon in Gemini, which says the answers you need are coming. So for some of you, what this is like almost confirming to me is that don't worry about like where you're going. It's almost like once you arrive or once you decide, everything you need is going to come to you. But you have to yes. And then look at the bottom of the deck. We have the new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. I'm going to get one more. Can I get one more? So whatever it is that's holding you back, the cards are saying, listen, this happened twice with the same card. So y'all know, like, Spirit is here. Spirit is definitely here. And then again, it says, it's that Pisces card, new moon in Pisces energy, meditate and contemplate. Which almost makes me feel like telling you to just go with the flow. Ooh, because wherever you're going, if we have the new moon in Taurus, it says prosperity lies ahead and luck is on your side. With the new moon in Sagittarius card. This is definitely feeling like Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune energy. I'm almost feeling like the Chariot energy. Just sitting here thinking about how the cards just came out. It's almost like Spirit is being very, very direct. Very direct in what you need to do. And, pointing you in the direction that you need to go. Some of you could be trying to like almost, how can I say, like resist what's, what, I don't know what it may be, but like what the direction that Spirit is trying to get you to go. But we'll see what comes out. What messages do we need as it pertains to the energy and spread for this full moon in Sagittarius? What messages do we need? For some of you, because you know, like the full moon, it reveals, it exposes. It's a time of, you know, releasing. This is almost like making me feel like release the need to know. Release the need to know. Let me get one more. All right, let's see. Ooh, so bottom of the deck we have the Five of Cups. With some of you, this is almost giving me an energy of like being like emotionally drained. Typically it's looked at as the like a card of, you know, grief, emotional grief or regret, crying over spilled milk. But then we have the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Cups. With the Four of Cups and the Moon. There's another opportunity here for some of you, because it's almost like whatever situation you're currently in, it's you're just emotionally bogged down with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. And I only say that there's an opportunity because from the Seven of Cups, which can be, you know, like emotional confusion or upheaval, or, you know, feeling like, you know, you need to choose an option, or for some of you it is options. With the Four of Cups, it's almost like none of these options are satisfying to you, because the Four of Cups is an energy of, you know, boredom and discontentment. But in the traditional Five of Cups, there are three cups that are spilled over, which is in between these two energies. And, you know, you don't see another opportunity in the Two of Cups that's behind you, because you're so focused on whatever it is that is no longer emotionally serving you. You don't see those Two of Cups. But it's almost like once you get out of a funk, you'll be able to take that opportunity, that Ace of Cups. But with the Moon here, it's like you just, it's almost like you can't see your way forward. So let's see what comes out. Ooh, we have the Fool. And some of you, like, this is almost what you're contemplating. Just going for it with the Fool energy, or being this Knight of Earth, the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. And for some of you, being that they came out together, what I'm feeling is like you have to take that first step. And then with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's like almost like go slow. You don't, there's no need to go fast. Yeah. Because we have the Eight of Cups. Let's see what else comes out. What other messages do we need? Too many. What other messages do we need as it pertains to this full moon in Sagittarius? Like, it almost makes me feel like saying, take your time. You do have to go in a new direction with the Fool here. Or you want to, but take your time. Right. Right. Be patient. We have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Air, with the World, and the Temperance card. It's like, for some of you, you just need to be patient with yourself. Stop overthinking, stop overanalyzing this situation. Allow this cycle to close. It's almost like this is like, whatever is going on for you, it's almost like you're learning, like, it almost makes me want to say, slow down. Slow down. But it's almost like with the Knight of Cups and the Three of Water, it's almost like you're being drawn to go, for some of you, the way that I'm feeling this energy, how can I say this? Like, for some of you, it's like your heart is pulling you in a direction where, like, you can align emotionally with others. But it's almost like it's a different feeling for you. Maybe you're used to, you know, rushing connections or rushing through situations. Because, like, I feel like a pull. That's what I'm feeling with this Knight of Cups. Like, you're being pulled to go towards, you know, energy that you have. But like I said, with some of you, you're resisting it. With the Nine of Wands here. But it's like it lights you up, whatever this is. It's almost like something is pulling you out. Like, that's what I feel like. See what else we get. Oh, we have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands. Which, if you're a feminine energy, I feel like this is coming towards you. With it coming out up under the Fool. But it's almost like, and the Page of Wands, it could be, you know, a message. It's like someone could have been, you know, taking their time and messaging you. Or, you know, wanting to send you a message or some type of communication. But I feel like if you're a feminine energy, this is coming towards you. What's at the bottom? Yeah, but it's like someone is in a waiting energy. We have the Two of Wands, which is like an energy of being at a crossroads, and the Seven of Pentacles, which is just, further reiterating like this. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Whoever's in this energy, they know what they want to do. But whatever, whatever it is that they're going to be doing, or whatever it is that they want to do, they have to almost, like, it's almost like whoever this is, they could be very excited, but it's almost like, calm down. Like, I just keep wanting to say, calm down, relax. You know how they say, like, Rome wasn't built in a day? And it's almost like with the Ten of Cups here, behind this energy, it's almost like someone doesn't even want to look at what it is that would really, like, make their heart sing with the Ten of Cups. They don't want to look at it. They could even be avoiding this. But they want it. But they're just hanging there with the Hangman. If I can get it to focus, that would be nice. So let's see what else. What other messages do we need? Yeah, because they're like, the Three of Earth coming out up under the Nine of Swords is like, how can I make this work? How can I make this work? And it's like, don't worry about that. Both of these are coming out under the answers you need are coming. Right? It's dead smack in the middle. Let me see what else. What other messages do we need? Or there's like a fear, or there's some, like, someone's creating an anxiety over, if this is going to work. Like, how is this going to come together? Is it going to work? And it's like, you won't know until you get there. You won't know. Or until you decide to take action. It would be nice, like, even though, reading tarot cards, I can't say what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, even I can't, foresee that. So, it's like, I get it, I understand, but it's like, you won't know until you get there. Too many. Yes. There's that Two of Cups I was talking about. Yeah, you won't know until you get there. But then we have the Six of Wands, which is that movement, that travel. And someone is, stuck in, like, it's like being caught in between the old and the new. Whether this is regarding a relationship, somewhere you're going, the only way that this Two of Cups energy, which is like mutual energy, like mutual feelings, like whether it's like I said, a person, place, or thing, this could be something that you like to do, something that you want to do. It's in alignment with you, but it's like it can't enter your life until you decide to go towards it. Oh. And then we have the Star, which is a card of hope, of faith. It's, a card of wish fulfillment. Because the cards are saying, especially with this coming out under patience, like, you'll get what you want. Oh. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. But it doesn't happen. It's almost like this Tower is here, stating change, or, letting go of this fear and anxiety with the moon and just trusting yourself. It's almost like this full moon is going to be revealing. For some of you, it's going to almost prove your intuition right, or it's going to show you where, I almost want to say, you can get support, or, get, with the Three of Cups here. It's almost like the energy that is given me, because I'm like just being drawn back to that Five of Cups. It's like that Five of Cups energy. It's almost like, how can I explain this? It's like you're getting it back, but in a different way. Like it doesn't come with the grief and the regret. It's like it's coming to you a different way. Whatever you're leaving behind, because here's that Ace of Cups. Whatever you're leaving behind, it's like it's going to be replaced with something better. That's how I feel. But it's almost like, again, with the Tower and the moon, this full moon, you're going to see, because, like, if I'm not mistaken, let me check. I want to see something, because, yes, it's IC. I was about to say, I knew Sagittarius was IC. And it's like, this is going to be revealing. Whether it's revealing where you need to go, what you need to know. And it's like you need to trust it. Trust it. So let's see, because with the Nine of Swords here, that's where the worry lies, and whether this is going to work or not. Like that's what's consuming your mind. Tell me about the Nine of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Too many. The Nine of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Too many, Spirit. Can I get less cards? Yeah. It's like, is it gonna last? Or how long it's gonna last? With the Ten of Pentacles. And for some of you, this is it could be a decision that, affects you for the long term. But we have the Lovers here. Which it could be in regards to a connection. It could be in regards to just a decision that you're making. It could be in regards to work. And some of you, what's consuming your mind is it gonna last? Can I get another one? And for some of you, it's in regards to a feminine energy. But if it is, this feminine energy is showing up as the Empress. We have the Empress We have the Seven of Earth and the Two of Fire. Again, and in between this Ten of Earth and the Three of Earth is the Seven of Earth. And the cards are saying, like, you won't know. But whoever this feminine energy is, they're an Empress. They're an Empress. And if there was any feminine energy you would invest in, it would be an Empress energy, because she's able to give back to you. She's able to provide. She's that, you know, that nurturer. She's looked at as like the ultimate, you know, mother, partner, whatever. But there's almost like, for some of you, you could be estranged from this energy. For some of you, you're worried about like what your family is gonna think. For some of you, it's your mother. Or if this is a person, you're still like almost worried about what your family is going to think about this person. But with the Five of Pentacles here, it's almost like you're coming from either a lack mentality or like a feeling of abandonment, or you could be abandoned from this person. You know, you guys could be in separation. And it's almost like if you feel that if you reach out to this person, they're going to be this Queen of Swords. So we're going to look at that. And it's like again, I just keep wanting to say, you won't know until you get there or you do it. You won't know. But if it's in regards to a feminine energy, how you're seeing them is this Queen of Swords. But like how they really are is this Empress. And it's like you know that. But it's like this is what you're expecting. Tell me about this Fool. Yeah, so that's where the hesitation is coming from. With the Nine of Wands. Yep. The Fool. Can I get another one for the Fool? Because it's like hesitation. Look. But the cards are telling you, it's like you know what it is though. With the Lovers coming out here. You know what it is, you know what decision that you need to make. But for some of you, you know, you're whatever this is, whatever decision this is, with the Death card, which is transformation in this deck, and the Tower, you know it's going to be life-changing. But like I said, you want it. Look at this. The Knight of Fire, the Knight of Wands. You want this. Because the Knight of Wands moves fast. He moves, you know, fast with passion and drive and desire. So tell me about this Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands. You know that this going towards this energy or this person is going to release you from this burden. You know that. If you didn't, these cards would not be here. We have Fortune's Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. With the, what is this? The Ten of Swords. It's like you know the truth, but you just don't want to see it. Or, you know, you're refusing to accept what you know to already be true. Can I get one more for this Queen of Swords? Because it's almost like to me, it doesn't make sense. Because it's almost like this feminine energy knows the truth. They're showing up as the Queen of Swords. And it's almost like you know the truth. So why not just free yourself from whatever it is that's holding you back? Can I get one for the Queen of Swords? Got two. Listen, oh my God, bro. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Like, this is where you're being pulled towards, but you're holding back. With the Four of Pentacles. You know that this is where, you know, prosperity lies ahead with, like, I was feeling that Ace of Pentacles. Here's that Ace of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune energy. It's almost like for some of you, you really want this to be like forever. It's almost like you want to guarantee that this person, or this could be someone in regards to you, but I'm just giving it because I feel like the masculine energy is almost like they're in hermit mode right now. Like, I feel like they're in hermit mode, and this is what, so I feel like I'm talking to the masculine energy. Male or female doesn't matter, but that's how I feel. Like, I'm talking to them. And it's like, y'all can't see me right now, but my hand is just on my head because I'm just shaking my head. Like, I don't understand it. And that's why, you know, again, when I said in the beginning of the reading, like, Spirit is being very direct. Like, it really doesn't get any more direct than this. But it's like, it's like this person is almost like trying to find, like, they're causing themselves like so much mental, like, it's like mental torture. It really is to sit and do this to yourself. And I'm not judging, but I can feel the frustration that this person is like really causing on themselves. And it's like, but why? Why? I'm shocked the Five of Wands hasn't come out. But nothing in life is guaranteed, you know? So it's like my skin is like, I feel like I'm sweating all over my body because that's how, like, internally, like, I'm like, I can feel like almost anger building within this person. And they need to release it. They need to release this. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. because it's almost like you're holding yourself up. And there really is like, there's no reason why. There's like, at least I don't see it here in the cards. It's almost like spirit is guaranteeing you this, and it's still like you're like, nah, but what? Tell me about this Ten of Wands. There's the masculine energy, the king of water. They're holding it in. Like I said, like, you know what I always say? Like, I read the cards like how I feel them. And I always say, like, the king of cups is, it's a beautiful energy. It is. It really is. Like, and I'm not being biased because I'm a water sign, but it is like, and when a physical man harnesses this energy, and in the right way, because a king of cups can be, they can navigate the emotions masterfully. They won't always express them, but if you ever come across like a physical man that carries water energy, it is the most beautiful thing to me. It is. Like, I would prefer this king over all of the other ones. I really would prefer the King of Cups over the Emperor, because they have that capacity. But when they're comfortable in that emotional realm, oh my God, it's like, but a lot of them hold that back. And I'm not saying that, like I said, gender doesn't matter, but I've noticed this with actual water dominant males. And it's like they don't even know, like, some of them do. But it's the most beautiful thing to me when a man can harness his emotions in this way. But most of the time they won't, because it almost like they look at vulnerability as weakness, which is, how society how we've been conditioned, just by society. But this is who, like, clarifying the Ten of Wands. It's a masculine energy that's, holding on to all of this. And it's blocking them from what it is that they truly want. And almost like embodying this Nine of Pentacles, this very confident and independent and, oh, I don't, like I said, I'm not judging anyone, but it's just what I've noticed in my experience. They're just there, It's like someone is like, it's wanting to be in their natural nature, but they're restricting themselves from it. So in doing that, it created like this Ten of Wands energy within this person. Like, it's too much. Just be this King of Cups. It's beautiful. Like, but it's and looking at this energy as like being burdensome, or like maybe they will feel like they're being too much or extra. It's actually like, with you not being in this energy, it's keeping you from getting what you want with the Nine of Cups, which is a card of emotional fulfillment. It's a card of wish fulfillment. And the Nine of Pentacles is, you know, being who you are and standing in that. But let me get this guidance or advice. What's the guidance or advice as it pertains to the energy and spread for this full moon in Sagittarius? Now it's starting, you know, it's starting to come together in my, like, it makes sense as to why this Knight of Cups is like, I was feeling that energy of being pulled, because it's almost like wherever this person is at, they're not able to be this. They're not able to sit in that. So that pull that I was feeling with the Knight of Cups to the Three of Cups is like, you want to go that way. You want to go around and be around, because the Three of Cups is a very social card. And it's like, you want to be around people that you can be yourself with. And it's like, it's almost like a sigh of relief that you get when you're able to do that. Like, it really is. It's like, oh my God, like that. This Ten of Wands automatically falls away. Because it's you're free. You freed up. You know, you're now in a space that is ready to receive you. And able to reciprocate back with you. So like for some of you, like I said, I felt that energy of making space or getting things ready and in order. I feel like if you're a feminine energy, you've done that because you showed up as the Empress. You have the space and the capacity for this person, if it's a person, for this job, if it's a job, however it's resonating for you. Yeah, like, oh my God, the bottom of the deck we have the Spider Spirit. Make your dreams real. Literally. If you can see it and you believe it, you can have it. What's up under that? Oh, and sing your own song, which speaks to, you know, just being who you are with the Canary Spirit. And then it says, the Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love, which, you know, you should always start with yourself first. And then, you know, once you start there, everything else, like, you become a magnet for everything else. And then we have the Buffalo Spirit, which says the abundant universe will provide. Spirit ain't gonna leave you hanging, and Spirit is definitely not gonna point you in a direction that is all downhill. Like, it's like, no. Spirit will always catch you. What's the guidance or advice as it pertains to this full moon in Sagittarius? What's the guidance or advice for the collective? Oh. Whoa, Spirit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too many. I was just getting ready to say, I want to see where the Emperor's at in the tarot deck. But the Emperor card came out to me in this deck. And it says, take a leap of faith with the grasshopper spirit. And then this one flipped over on top. Listen, make your dreams real. You have to go for it. Almost at the bottom. Yes. And with the stag spirit, which speaks to masculine energy, it says take the lead. You have to, I almost said get in your chariot, because the Emperor rides in the chariot. But the Emperor, himself is a leader who takes action. Like, and that's what this feels like to me. Just go for it, whatever it is. I want to see where the Emperor is, and then that'll be the reading. Feel like he's hiding. There's the chariot. There's the Emperor. Oh. I'm glad I decided to look for him. We have the moon with the Emperor. Pardon the glare, y'all. With Judgment and the Chariot. So they're in between the moon and Judgment, where they're caught in between, like, their fears and making a decision, and just like I say hop in your chariot and just going and stepping out of fear, stepping out of illusion. But this is a judgment call you have to make for yourself if you're resonating as this Emperor. You have to make the decision to move forward as the Chariot. Wow. Into what? The Four of Wands. Balance, stability, happy home, whatever it is. Once you take that step, it comes right to you. It comes right to you. It's like you won't have to hide anymore. You can come out of hiding with this energy. And when I say that, it's like, just be yourself. You know how they say, like, respect is better than attention? That's what I'm feeling here. But you won't know until you actually do, like, make the decision to move out of that energy. So, as always, guys, I thank you for tuning in with me. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And, release with this full moon. Let go of whatever it is that's holding you back, that's keeping you in discomfort, keeping you in your head. Move away from that energy, because you're holding up what's trying to come in for you. Prosperity lies ahead. Alright, but I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright? Later.